Hello, happy Friday, patrons. How's it going? I actually remembered to mute myself so that I don't have the lovely what's the word I'm trying to say? Reverb echo. How's it going, everybody? Just want to make sure I can see the chat okay. Hi, Kat. Welcome in. Oops, I do want to see the chat. Hi, Sarah. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Oh, thank you, Kat. Thank you. I'm doing my best impression, my best cottagecore impression today. Hi, Renee. Welcome in. Because I'm going to be doing my Wandering Forager photo shoot for my Stardew Valley shawl. Hi, Lily. Welcome in. Yeah. Stardew Valley shawl today. So I'm like, oh, I should look like a little like farmer slash cottage core. Something like that, you know, like I've got my overalls on. Like what I would wear if I was actually in Stardew Valley. I know, me too, Renee. Oh, I love cottagecore so much. I'm like, you know, cottagecore, like, can I have my whole wardrobe be cottagecore now? Yay, thank you, Lily. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, so the shawl's behind me. Yeah, I can't wait to do the photo shoot. This is like the first day I've actually gotten dressed in over a week. I mean, I've gotten dressed, but I mean like actually like, you know what I mean? Like put some effort into it. Yeah, I've got a Band-Aid on my injured finger. Thank you so much to everybody last week for your amazing comments. Put on people clothes. Well, the thing was like my right hand, my dominant hand was I could barely do anything with it. So it was really hard to get dressed. So I just kind of put on like really comfortable clothes. You know what I mean? Lily, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, Jesse. Welcome in. That's what you call it. Yeah, people clothes. Grown up clothes. Yeah, exactly, right? That's so funny. Yes, thank you so much for asking. My finger is so much better, and I just put a Band-Aid on it because it's not very pretty to look at. I'm calling it my Franken finger because it has 6 stitches in it. Yes. Oh, Lily, you had surgery last year and could only wear comfies. Yes. Exactly. I mean, honestly, like I just put these overalls on. Because these are not easy. My hand is a lot better, but it's still like a little, I don't know, a little achy. Um, yeah. So, yes, but thank you. It's so much better. I can actually knit, which yesterday was the first time I picked up my needles since whenever that happened last Wednesday. So not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before, excuse me, I burped. So it was a little traumatic, I'm going to admit. Like, it was one of those things where it was probably one of the most painful things I've ever experienced, which, I don't know, it was just, it was so traumatic. And I was seriously convinced, like, I'll never knit again. Have you ever had a moment like that? You know, and Brian, my husband, is like, Leslie, you will. Everything will be okay. But yeah, it was a little traumatic. But So yeah, so if you want to know what happened, we have like a side door that goes outside, and it goes to our trash and recycling. And my son had gone out there to take the recycling out, and um, yes, it does. Maybe that's what it is, Kat. Hand injuries hit us differently, right? That I mean, I was like, oh, I work with my hands. I mean, a lot of people work with their hands, but I don't know. It just feels like it felt more life and death. You know what I mean? Yeah, you would have been massively stressed over that kind of injury too, Renee. Yes. Thank you. I know. It's the fear. Yeah. To lose that, that ability, like, not, it's not just my job, like, it's my stress relief, it's my life. I mean, that might be a little dramatic, but like, that's what it feels like. So my son walked outside but didn't close the door, because it's kind of hard to close. You kind of have to like slam it shut. And I was like, hey, buddy, got to close the door. But I thought he wasn't right there. So I went to go close it, and then he kicked it shut at the same time. And yeah, I have no idea why my hand was in between the door and the, frame, but it was. I'm like, I kind of wish I had like slow mo in my brain, because it happened so fast that I don't even know, like, why was my hand outside? Why didn't I just go for the doorknob? But yeah, so he felt really bad. Obviously, it was not, intentional. It was a total accident. But what happened was my finger didn't get cut. It actually was, it burst. It was squeezed so hard that it burst. Hopefully that's not TMI, but I didn't even like know that could happen. So anyways, yeah, so it was bleeding, and we went to the emergency room, and yeah, it was a little bit traumatic. Wait, your sister was a quad amputee, and one of the things she missed the most was no longer being able to cross stitch. Oh, that has got to be so hard. So hard. Well, hopefully she found something else to bring her joy. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Renee. Oh, thank you, Lily. I know it was a little try, but it's all good. It's fine. I think what I was afraid of was that, like, I lost my finger. Which, I mean, to be honest, even if I did, I could probably still, because I've been able to knit, like, I haven't used, usually this is where my tension is, but I've had my tension on my middle finger, and it's actually been fine. So, we make adjustments, right? We all, you know. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. You slammed your finger in the truck door a few years ago. Oh, and you should have gotten stitches. You sliced on the middle of the door. Mike acted so fast to stop the bleeding, but you were bleeding all over oh my gosh. He glued it closed. Oh, but the sensation took 3 months to come back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, my bleeding stopped pretty fast. But yeah, I was like, I think I need to go to the emergency room. Oh, that's so scary, Kat. So you couldn't even feel your finger for a while? Oh, smoking the devil's weed worked for her. Oh, she moved to Colorado. That's nice. Wow. Yeah, that would be really good for anxiety, I think. I'm glad you're okay too, Kat. I'm glad your sister's okay, Renee. Yeah, it was a little scary. I think I traumatized my youngest son because he's really sensitive, and it was a very stressful situation. And yeah, he wasn't doing too well. So my poor husband, like, Brian was amazing during the whole thing. Like, having to take care of everybody for basically the whole week and also work full time. Yeah. Yeah, that is a kind of a yikes. It was tingly for ages. Yeah, I feel like it feels weird. It feels like there's still like pressure in it. I don't know. I haven't removed my nail polish from that finger, and I have a feeling my fingernail is going to be like all purple. I'm like, it's okay. I'll just put nail polish or a Band-Aid over it. Nobody will even see it. It'll be fine. Yes, I know. Brian was amazing. I know. Henry was my youngest, was really like, it's okay though. He's good. He's good. Yeah, like numb. Well, you know, my scab, well, I guess my I don't know if I'm going to have a scar. I probably will. But I'm like, you know, it might become like my little callus for knitting. Like I can push I can push the needle without it hurting. Is that horrible? I'll just use it to my advantage. That's probably not a good thing. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, I got to get my list. I want to make sure I don't forget what I'm talking about today. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to update y'all because I didn't really, I think in last week's post, I'm shedding all over the place. I'm like picking hair off of me. I didn't really say how it happened, I think. Maybe I did. Maybe it was just really like vague. Yeah, we can celebrate getting my stitches out. Right, using the numb spot. I'm like, I'm just gonna use it. It'll be like my guitar playing callus. Yes, I think I'm just gonna go by myself. So I'm gonna go in tomorrow to see, because this is my first time I've ever had stitches. I did have my trigger thumb surgery, but I don't remember if those were like dissolvable stitches. I honestly don't remember if I had to go get them out, but I'm like, have a stitch party. I had my stitches out, so let's get stitching. I'm not very clever with names. That's really funny. And then watch Lilo and Stitch. That's like one of Henry's favorite movies too. So he would probably actually really enjoy that. Aw, maybe we'll do that tonight. That's a really good idea, Renee. I know. Well, maybe we could have like a watch party. Like a Friday night or a Saturday night watch party. Because we were talking about that last week. Not last week. 2 weeks ago. During the live stream, we were talking about having a watch party for K-pop Demon Hunters, or what was the other one? What was the other one we were going to have a watch party? Oh, Finding Nemo. Yeah, you're ready too, Lily? Okay, I need to get my act together and actually get that organized, because that would be so fun. We'll have a little Lilo and Stitch getting our stitches out. You have your moments. You should have seen the pug pool and pizza party we had last weekend. Oh, I wish I could have seen that. If you have pictures, I would love to see that, Renee. If you want to share, because that sounds amazing. Yeah, we could have a pizza, Lilo and Stitch watching party, and we could have a watch party if anybody wants to join. That would be really fun. Would it be like the old original Lilo and Stitch animated movie or the new live action movie? Because the live action one just came out on Disney Plus, and I haven't seen that one yet. Henry's seen it because I think they took a school trip to watch it in the theater last year. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it either, Kat? Okay, I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. So we'll do that tomorrow, and my desk is such a mess. I can't even find a pencil. Pencil, give me a pencil. All right, I'm just going to use one from over here. My little Juju Knits pen. How cute is that? Okay, watch party. It doesn't work. Okay, there we go. Lilo and Stitch. So we'll do it Saturday night. What time works for everybody? Like 7:30 Central Time ish. Yay! Okay. I'll post that. How do you how do you join? I'm gonna have to do some research. 7:30 p.m. would work for you, Renee, for tomorrow? I have to figure out how to share the watch party info. I'll figure it out. And I'll have it in the post. I'll probably post it tomorrow on both Patreon and Discord so people can join if they want. They'll be so fun. Stitches out. Hopefully I actually get them out. I'm afraid that they won't be ready yet. I'll go in and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, they're not ready." And I'm like, "Oh. Well, if that happens, then I'll let y'all know." I know. I need to go to Juju Knits. They're the ones that are hosting the Patreon meetup area where I will be hosting that. So yes, speaking of that, thank you so much to everybody who voted in the poll. Okay. If the stitches don't come out tomorrow, it could be the pre-party. There we go. It'll be the pre-stitches coming out party because it might be hard to do a watch party on a weekday because I'm sure not everybody can join on weekdays. So yes, the Patreon meetup. Thank you so much to everybody who voted in the poll because there were only 2 days where I could host the meetup since Saturday I'm teaching all day, and Friday seemed like Friday had the most votes. So I decided, yeah, let's do it from 1 to 1:45 p.m. on Friday, September 19th. So then later today, after I think about 3 o'clock, I'm going to post all of the information for the Patreon meetup. And I will be posting it to the public because everybody's welcome. So I want this to be for anybody who's been a member, wants to be a member, is a member, kind of for everybody. So yeah, so look for that later today. Me too, Sarah. I'm so excited to see everybody. I'm excited to see you next week. So yeah, and I wanted to make it in between classes, so in case you're taking classes on Friday, then you'll have time to get some lunch and then, wander over. Obviously, you don't have to stay for the whole time. You can just be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then, leave. If you want to get a long lunch, which I understand, if you want to get a long lunch between classes. And then I'm also going to list in the post later today all the other places where I'm going to be during the weekend. So if you can't make it to the meetup time, you can maybe come and find me at another time. So, oh, your class is at 2, Sarah? Perfect. Yeah, so then it ends at 1:45. So then you have time to get to your class if you have one at 2. It will be so good to see you in real life too, everybody. You have classes too? Okay, cool. Yeah, but still wouldn't miss the hangout. Yay! And it's just down in the atrium of the convention center, so it's really easy to get to. You don't even have to leave the building. And seriously, bring your lunch. If you have a lunch and you want to just bring it and eat there, it's going to be nice tables and chairs. But if you want to have a quiet lunch, I understand that too. But I will have my lunch before then. But so for most of the day Friday, I will, besides the meetup, I will be in Fangirl Fiber's booth. So she and her husband Jason are going to be there in her booth, number 506. Pretty sure that's the booth number. I just looked it up. The marketplace map is available now. So if you're ooh, want to kind of make your plan, I just want to make sure. Fangirl Fiber is 506. Okay. So, I will be there for most of the day. so she's going to have kits for the Wandering Forager shawl, which will be the free pattern this month for 2-color brioche patrons and above. And I think she's also going to have kits for the brioche it cowl. Yeah, I know what it sounds like. I can't say it with a straight face now. Oh yeah, what classes are you taking, Sarah? Oh, you're taking the embroidery on knits fabric. I think that Charlie is taking that one too, because I don't know if Charlie is here today, but she was at the craft night last night and said that she was taking that one too. Oh, hi Amber, welcome in. Oh, I have an email from you I need to respond to. Yeah, so I'm getting a little embarrassed now because of what this pattern sounds like. Maybe you don't hear it, and if you don't hear it, I appreciate you. But the brioche it cowl. I said it out loud. Oh, you hear it? Oh, I said it out loud for the first time after I had already released it. And I was talking about it with Emily, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hear it now. And her husband was like, why is it called that? Oh, yes. Just embrace it. I'm like, yep. And basically, I don't usually like to swear on my live streams. But so I'm really trying not to swear. But I kind of like the play on words. I was like, what? Why didn't I ever say it out loud until after? Okay, you still love it too, Amber. That's so fun, Sarah. You're taking the same class as Renee, so you guys are going to be in the same class. Oh, I understand, Renee. You had to miss last night. Yeah, you can totally hear it. I'm like, Emily was being so nice. She's like, oh, I'm sure like 99% of the people aren't going to hear it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure when you say it out loud, you just embrace it and be cheeky. Okay, you think it's hilarious too. Oh, Kat, that is so funny. Oh my god. Renee, you actually love it more. I was like, I feel like most of the knitting community like would kind of embrace it. Right? At least it's not like I don't have the swear word on the I felt pretty silly for a little while. I was like, I'm really, really not swearing. Oh, like my dad, if I would say a word that sounded like a swear word when I was younger, he'd be like, quit swearing. To be funny. Oh, man. Wait, which one of Andrea's shawl? You might have to remind me. Oh, what the fade, yeah. Except that one was like trying to be a WTF. Right? Sometimes brioche can turn into that. That is exactly what Emily said. Brio, beep, I dropped a stitch. Yeah, people would abbreviate it. Yeah, it's funny. That was a cute play on words too. What the fade, yeah, it was cute. It was like the fade phenomenon back in the day. That was funny. Yeah, so there will be kits for this. Emily has, I'm not going to say it again. Emily has a lot of like one-of-a-kind skeins of DK weight. And I'm like, that is perfect for this cowl because this one takes, so this is the close version. This takes like 2 half skeins. And then the loose version takes 2 full skeins. So I actually used 1 full skein for the contrast color and then 5 mini skeins for the main color. So it made this cute, like, kind of gradient. Oh my gosh, Renee, you didn't realize it was WTF? That's so funny. That makes it better, right? Oh, thank you all so much. Yeah, this one is fun too because you can double it up. So it makes a super duper squishy cowl. Or, you know, if you like to have it like a more loose cowl. But yeah, so I used 5 minis from Fangirl Fibers Gothic Whimsy countdown box from last Christmas. And then this was the full skein in the box, which was called Gothic. Oh, and you're not a pink person, Kat? You're more of like a red person. Yeah, thank you so much. The colors are just, yeah, they blend, like, especially these two. These two right here blend into each other really well. Thank you so much. Yeah, reds and plums. Yeah, this I feel like made it a little bit like different where you could use minis or you could use leftover. You're a pink person. Me too, Sarah. This is kind of a plum color. I really love this color. It's so pretty. And I love the stitch definition with this DK. It's like their 100% superwash. The stitch definition in brioche is just, it's like bam. It's so good. So good. I think that she also might have kits, Fangirl Fibers might have kits for that version in the booth. She talked about it. I'm not sure if she's going to actually do it because I know that she has a lot of work to do to prepare for, I can't even imagine how much work it is to prepare for a show. It is, yeah, it's so squishy. Yes, I love pinks, reds, plums. Yes. Yeah, it is really, really squishy. And the bounce back is really nice. You know, unlike some shawls, yeah, I feel like shawls with fingering weight, they don't have the same bounce back. But this has like really nice brioche bounce back. That'd be a funny name for a pattern. Brioche bounce back. Yeah, and then when I told Brian about the name of the cowl, he's like, wait, you haven't told me the name of that pattern yet. He would have heard it. I probably would have heard it as soon as it left my mouth. It's okay. Yep, we're just going to embrace it. And, you know, nobody's actually said anything online yet. Like, oh, how dare you? But, you know, they maybe just think like, oh, it was on purpose, right? It was not totally on purpose. It was deliberate. It was completely deliberate. I heard it the whole time. Yeah. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, so I'm still working on the Twisted Ambitions shawl. I'm so excited that I got to pick it up again. So it's, okay, good, I'm not mid-row. So it's a half circle. It's getting kind of big. I'm almost, can't really see this area. It's almost to the next part where I need to increase stitches again. But yeah, I have all 3 colors in here now. Here's the back. Obsessed. Very knit graffiti colors. So it's going to stay even brioche until the border. So once I get to the border, I'm going to do something kind of geometric, kind of unexpected. And maybe not that unexpected, but like just some sort of like with increases and decreases, some sort of border pattern. Yes, the teal plum. Yes, they look so good. Yeah, I wanted it to be like kind of a fade / gradient, which that's one of the reasons I love 2-color brioche so much is because it's such a great stitch pattern to blend colors together, you know, and it almost like creates a new color. This one is harder to see because it's like closer to the needles. But yeah, so the next stripe is going to have just the purple. I'm excited to see what just the purple looks like. That's the Cape Cod color. And then the border will be the purple and the gray together, which I can't wait to see those two together. It's gonna be so good. I wanted it to be like kind of beginner brioche friendly. And then the border will have some increases and decreases, but like really simple, not the BR4 stitch decrease, just like very repetitive. So yeah, it totally matches my bag. I totally planned that. I always have to match my bag. Or match my bag to my knitting. If I can. If and when. So yeah, it's been so nice to be able to knit again. I think I had somebody comment on, maybe it was my Instagram post, and they're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I would do with myself. I have to stay busy and doing things. And I'm like, that is exactly how I am. But I can also sit and watch TV. Like, I'm okay with that. Oh, you love the Big Daddy decrease? Me too, Sarah. Me too. But I feel like I can't, I don't know. I feel like I can't say, oh, it's a beginner friendly shawl and then throw that in there. People would be like, wait a second. I don't know. Maybe I can. I could say beginner friendly at the beginning, and then by the end, you'll be an expert. Right? Yeah, that's what I should say. Yeah. By the end, you'll be such an expert in brioche, one color brioche and two color brioche, that you'll be so ready for the increases and decreases. Yeah, it'd be like a, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a gradual learning process through the whole shawl. So I have some fun yarn mail to open. I got this mail the day of my injury. So I went to the gym, and my gym is close to my P.O. box. So I picked up this package, and I haven't opened it yet. So I was like, oh, I'll open it on stream. So it's from Miss Babs, and I know what part of it is. So part of it, they sent me the purple kit from, oh, you get it, Sarah. Yeah, not everyone would enjoy it. Yeah. I just feel like people will really complain about it sometimes. And I'm like, why? It's so fun. Oh, maybe Brian could help me write my class description for the shawl. That's a good idea. So yeah, this is they sent me the purple kit from my Samara shawl. I told them how much I loved it, so they sent that to me. And then they have this new yarn, which they're calling Billow. And I don't know if it's available yet, but they are starting to send off. I know, me too. I love the purple too, so I'm so excited. It was like their interstellar, I can't remember. Petey's growling in his sleep. I don't know if you can hear him. He's like, brrr. He is such a character. I wish I, oh. I don't know if you can hear him. He's like, what? I wish I could turn the camera so you could see him. Okay, I am having trouble opening this. I'm gonna grab my scissors. So Miss Babs is starting to offer these designer kind of previews. I know, I wonder what he's dreaming about. Whatever he does, he's like, woof, woof. You trying to catch a rabbit? You chasing a rabbit? Sorry for the plastic sound. Okay, this must be the Billow. And then this must be the purples. So yes, Billow. What's the fiber content? Oh, and they said for testing, they offer a 20% discount on yarn for testing. That's really nice. I did not know that. All right, let's open up. This is the Samara kit. So I know the doggies are doing something in the dreams. I usually try to wake him up like, it's okay, Petey. Right? He's back asleep now. He's been so lazy today. Like lazier than usual. Okay. Here we go. It's wrapped in a nice tissue paper. Oh my gosh, this is even better in person. Oh my goodness gracious. So this is Panorama. Look at them together. Oh, I did not even realize that the darker purple has like a dark teal in it. So this is Panorama that's got like the speckles, but there are like teal speckles in there. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. I think this was the top selling kit, by the way. This, not even the kit that I did my original sample in, this kit, which is actually really rare. I found that usually the kit that does the best is the one where the sample was, but what Miss Babs did, what I think was Veronica and Helen, they knit swatches so they knit a sample using like the pinks and reds, and then they knit swatches for the other color combos so you could see what they look like. But look at this, it's got like this dark teal. Can you see it? I don't know if you could see it. Oh my gosh. I want like an entire sweater just in this color. Just in this. Or maybe a Samara sweater. Oh my gosh. That's what I need to do with this. The deep, yes, I know, the deep purple. And it's got like little light streaks right there. Wow. Yeah, go for it. A Samara sweater or a top, like a Samara top could be cute. Like a short sleeve one. I would wear that more often than a sweater. What would people prefer, do you think? Like a short sleeve top or like a pullover? A pullover, like a yoked pullover. And it could even have like bell sleeves or something, or like unshaped sleeves. Yeah, you got the sample kit. It is so pretty. I know. Those greens are so good. Oh, hi, Lexi. Welcome in. You could do a top that can be adapted to have long and short sleeves. That's a good idea, actually. That's true. Because it could still be like a pullover style. And you could do like a pullover style. Like a top down, that's what I meant. Top down, like circular yoke. And then you could do short sleeves or long sleeves. Well, that's a really good idea. Read your mind. Oh, and just do the design around the yoke and cuffs, like what I did for Sizzle Pop. Like my Sizzle Pop sweater. That could be interesting, actually. Yeah, sleeve options are really good. Because I feel like I have my Sizzle Pop sweater. I have other sweaters that are like worsted weight, DK weight, and I don't wear them very often. But I will say when the cold weather comes, I'm happy that they're there. That's a great idea. All right, I'm going to write that down as soon as the live is over. And I can swatch for it with this. That would be so pretty. Yay! Thanks for your ideas, everybody. So good. Right, and then the long sleeves would have no shaping. You could even just do, or you could do shaping. You could do shaping and have the design at the cuffs. Like my Sizzle Pop sweater. Or I could do an all over pattern like my Coffee at the Grand, but that one had stripes, but this one wouldn't have stripe. Not Coffee at the Grand. Coffee and Jewels from my book. Because that one didn't have any shaping in the sleeves. So the sleeves were kind of like, they were like slight bells. All right, so let's open the other one. So this is Billow. I keep looking on this sheet of paper for the yarn content, but it's probably going to have it. Probably going to have it on the actual thing because this one has it. So this color is Star Tracks. I don't know if they're going to make it a regular color, but they probably will if I do a sweater with it. Right? And then this is Panorama. Both on, I wanted it, I requested both on Yummy 2-ply because I'm obsessed with Yummy 2-ply. Maybe one day you could design your own modular sweater. Different sleeves, different brioche patterns along the bow. Oh my gosh. Play around with the neck itself. That is a really good idea, Lexi. So like design your own sweater. Apply kind of like the doodle patterns. How you have like a base pattern and then you can add. That would be fun for like a Patreon pattern. It could have like an online course. Design your own knit graffiti sweater. That is such a good idea. I'm writing that down. Yeah, I like the doodles. That, I'm telling you, the doodles are such a genius idea. Yeah, to doodle with brioche. That's a great idea. It would have to be kind of a similar idea where the brioche stitch patterns would have like similar stitch counts, kind of a thing. If that makes sense. Like if you wanted to apply it, it would be like stitches of 12 or 24 or 16 or something like that. Such a good idea, Lexi. I'm writing more down. I can't write very well. This pen keeps running out. Yeah, right. True. Yeah, multiple of 4. Something with a multiple of 4. Right. So you could do like a really simple stitch pattern. Because then if it's a multiple of 4, it'd be simpler to grade. Yeah, because I'm going to do a Sizzle Pop cardigan, and I was like afraid that I wouldn't be able to grade it across like every 4 inches, but it actually worked, or 10 centimeters, and it totally worked out that way. Really cool idea. And brioche is so forgiving that like I feel like it's different than stranded color work. Like with stranded color work, I always feel like it's a bit more structured, whereas brioche, like it just opens up so much easier and it's easier for fit. Yeah, doodle brioche. Graffiti doodles. Would it be too like copycat though if I called it that? It might feel kind of copycat. Graffiti doodles brioche. Oh, bye Renee. Have a good lunch. See you next week. Yay! Ask Jamie and see if she cares. That's true. I could ask her. Brioche graffiti. That sounds cool. Graffiti with brioche. Graffiti brioche. Graffiti with brioche. I like that. Excuse me. My pen keeps running out. Yeah, high five, Lily. That's it. Then I don't have to ask Jamie. Then it doesn't sound like I'm copying her. Yeah, I have my doodles back here. My little doodle decks that I have. I'm telling you, the card decks is like so genius. Okay, bye, Sarah. Have a nice walk. Have a nice weekend. See you next week. Yay! Yeah, high five, Lily. Really good idea. Graffiti with brioche. Love it. Brioche graffiti. Yeah, kind of like a play on. I know they didn't get to see the billow yarn. I waited too long. All right, we'll look at the billow yarn before. Oh my gosh, they sent me. It's like in the same color family. Look at that. So, okay, yeah, they do have their yarn content. So here's the billow. As you can tell by the name, it's very like fluffy. And it's, oh, boysenberry is the color. So it's a worsted weight, 51% baby alpaca and 49% Pima cotton. So it's kind of like the braided, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's like the braided cotton, and then the alpaca is like it's blown onto it. I think that's the right terminology. Oh my goodness, this is so soft. That color is so, so good. I have an idea for a sweater that I want to do with it, but unfortunately they said they don't offer the colors that I wanted to do. So I might just have to use it for something else. But yeah, this is amazing. So, so, so soft. Yeah, it is so soft. So if you're not an alpaca lover, then, well, it's baby alpaca. And the cotton, what's nice about the cotton, I think, is that it'll help give it more structure. So, like, I wouldn't necessarily brioche with alpaca, just like 100% alpaca, but I definitely would brioche with this combo. So I'm excited to see how it'll swatch up. Kind of goes well with that. Kind of looks nice. That could be like a fun 3-skein shawl, even though this is worsted weight. I wonder how it knits up though. So anyways, what is everybody's plans for the weekend? Maybe a stitch watch party tomorrow night, 7:30. Even if my stitches don't come out, it'll be a pre-stitch watch party. Yeah, we're not doing much, honestly. I'm probably gonna knit a lot, as much as I can, to catch up. Oh, your cousin and his wife are having a baby shower. Oh, fun. Oh, you need to finish the gift. Are you making something for the baby? That sounds fun, Lily. I love the picture of your cat in your profile picture. Is that your cat? Do you have a black fluffy cat? Because those are my favorite. A little brioche cardigan. That sounds amazing. I know. I need to do more like baby patterns. I don't have babies to knit or kids to knit for. And so, well, I mean, I do have kids, obviously, but like they don't want to wear sweaters. They don't want to wear sweaters. They don't even want to wear hand knit hats. So it's like if I don't see it in my own life, I have a hard time designing it. Does that make sense? I should design more. Oh, murky? Is that how you say it? Murky, short for, or is it mercy? Murcielaga, which is bat in Spanish. That's so cute. That's adorable. I love black cats so much, especially black fluffy cats. I don't know their actual cat name. I'm not good with cat names, like the cat breed. Yes, I actually found out recently that there's a library like 10 minutes away. I've been going to a library that's like a 25-minute drive. Well, maybe it's like 20 minutes. And I'm like, wait, how did I not see that there's a library like 10 minutes away? And it's a really cool looking library. So I might try going there tomorrow. See if they have like a book club or something. Because I feel like I want to join a book club. I feel like that'd be really fun. Is anybody here part of a book club? I know we have we talk about books on Discord, but that's not really the same as like an actual book club. I did start reading ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and loving it so far. Yeah, you read to the beat of your own drum. Yeah, that's exactly me too, Lexi. I am such a slow reader, like for sure. But I feel like it'd be nice to meet people. I don't know. Oh, you're your local library book club? That's what I was thinking about doing. Is it a nice way to meet people? Like meet local people? Oh, I'm part of online clubs. Yeah, that's nice. I finally finished the Onyx Storm, which is the third book of the Fourth Wing series, the Empyrean. I think it's called Empyrean. I think that's how you pronounce it. Um, so that was fun to finish that. Then I finally started A Court of Thorns and Roses. I can't believe it's been like 10 years since that book was published, and I'm finally reading it. People are like, oh my gosh, you haven't read that yet? I'm like, I am behind the times. But yeah, loving. I'm only on chapter 6, but it's really good. Yeah, it's great to meet other people. Small town vibes. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Like, I want to meet. Like, they also have at this library, they have board game night. I think like once or twice a month, and I'm like, that sounds really fun. Like, that sounds like something that Brian and I would love to do together. Our kids, I'm not so sure. But oh, is Fourth Wing good? Yes. I'm going to be honest. The first book, Fourth Wing in the series, is so good. I read it in less than a week, which is really fast for me. Like, that's really, really fast. The second two books were still really, really good, but it took me a lot longer to read those. But yeah, really solid. Little bit of spice. I mean, you know, probably more spice than, I don't know what level of spice I would rate it. I've heard people give it like two or three chili peppers. I don't know. Yeah. Your library has different groups depending on age, genre, which is helpful. That's nice, Lily. Yeah. I need to, like, I feel like our other library that we used to go to, I didn't really pay attention to what was going on except when the kids were really little. I would take them there every week or something. But yes, I'm definitely enjoying A Court of Thorns and Roses, ACOTAR. I'm really enjoying that so far. Oh, that's nice, Kat. Yeah, your library is expanding. That's cool. Hopefully it'll be like nice and modern. The one near me, that's closer to me that I didn't know was there until like yesterday. I was like, oh, I should see if there's like a closer library. Yes, it's only 10 minutes away. It looks like a really nice building, like kind of southwestern style architecture. And they have like walking clubs, like a walking group every Monday. Like, oh, that might be kind of nice. I don't know if it's like older people, but it could be kind of nice to get out and meet people. Like the retired crowd. I know, right? Me too. I feel like that's one of the biggest things. It's hard for me to stay motivated to like just get out and walk. It's nice if I have like some WhatsApp messages to listen to from friends. But I don't have those all the time. But I could always call my mom and talk to her. But I feel like that's my problem is like if I just go for a walk, my neighborhood is not that interesting. I'm just like, but my mind can wander, I guess. Oh, his Dark Materials. Yes, the Golden Compass series. So the books are amazing. I read the books first. They are so good. Well, if you have HBO, there's actually a series called His Dark Materials, which is really close to the books. Like, way better than the movie was. The movie was okay with Nicole Kidman, but the TV show... Oh, you watched it? Yeah, so good. So, so good. They did a really good job with that series. Wait, there's another book? There's a prequel series of the Golden Compass? I did not know this. Yeah, The Subtle Knife. I feel like the last book was so good. They were all really good. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Lily. You can also post it in the book club on Discord if you want. Yeah, oh, it's been on your reading list for like 12 years. Yes, it is so good. You're going to love it. It's so, so good. I keep trying to get my kids to read it. I didn't know that there was a prequel either. I'm excited to add that to my to be read. Oh, thank you. Oh, The Book of Dust. That sounds really cool. I just found out that I love the Tinkerbell movies. Like just Tinkerbell and not Peter Pan. Yeah, thank you, Lily. Yeah, the Tinkerbell books. I'm going to open this up so that I have it open. Because this is not like YouTube. It doesn't keep the chat, unfortunately. Like the recording doesn't keep the chat, which is like the only thing that I haven't liked about the Patreon Live. I've liked everything else about it. But like it doesn't have the chat replay, which is nice about doing the YouTube Live. If people wanted to, they could go do the chat replay. Who knows who did that? I don't know. Oh, you mainly read romance, Lexi? Ooh, that's nice. Romance.io. Okay, I'm going to open that up too. That sounds awesome, Lily. Yeah, he's a really cool author. I know. I've mainly been reading romance and romantasy right now, Lexi, for sure. But so if you like the Tinkerbell movies, like I love all of the Tinkerbell movies. I think there's like 5. If you watch the one, The Secret of the Wings, so that's the one where it's like about winter and Tinkerbell. I don't want to give anything away, but there's like a little kind of a love story, unexpected love story in the movie. So if you've watched it, somebody wrote a book called Wings of Starlight that's about the romance between like Queen Clarion and the King of Winter, which I'm like, I am obsessed and I really want to read this book. It just came out earlier this year. I can't remember the author. So if you love the Tinkerbell movies, yes, this book just came out. And it's romance, but it's like not spicy romance. It's like more, I think it's more like young adult, kid thumbly. Like I heard some people say it was good for like 12 plus. So yeah, so like not adult spicy, but you know. Oh, Thumbelina. That was a cute cartoon too. I think Elijah Wood did a voice in that one. Yeah, not the same. No, the Tinkerbell movies are so good. Like it's about Tinkerbell before she met Peter Pan. So it's like the first movie is how she was born and kind of how she becomes Tinkerbell. It's it's like a play on her name. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust. Yeah, I just before a man dragged her down. Oh yes, that's so funny. Yeah, they're all on Disney Plus for sure. Like especially like I watched them all. That's so funny. They're so good. Like all of the movies, the first movie is just like how getting to know Tinkerbell, but then all the rest of the movies are in each season, so you kind of get to know like spring, fall, summer, yeah, all the seasons. I don't need to name the seasons. You all know what the seasons are. Well, anyway, thank you so much for joining in with me today. Sarah and Renee left. Kat, Lily, Jesse's here, Lexi, Amber. Just want to make sure. Thanks for joining in the chat with me today. It was super fun to chat with you. Thanks for the amazing ideas. I am so excited to start swatching and yeah, thinking of ideas for especially like the graffiti with brioche. It was like so fun. That's such a great idea. I feel like I could spend an entire year creating a pattern like that. Right? Yeah, with like a base. You could do like a cowl. You could do, I don't know about socks, but you could do like a hat. Yay, this was fun, Kat. Thank you for joining in. Before a man. I'm not going to ever forget that now. Before a man dragged her down, Tinkerbell. That's true. Yeah, just do a knit along and release a bit each month. Thank you, Kat. It will be weird for a while. Yeah. It will be weird. I was so worried that I wasn't going to be able to teach next week. Because I couldn't knit, but you know, it's fine. It's all good. It's fine now. That's a really good idea, Lexi. So, like, stitch pattern 1, stitch pattern 2. That would be fun. And you could even do a sweater with like all the stitch patterns. That might be a bit much. Oh, did I freeze? Oh, there I am. Okay. My computer just kind of did a weird freeze thing. Sorry about that. Can everybody see me? Be like, well, gotta go. Bye. So next Friday, I will not be doing a Graffiti Doodles because I will be at DFW Fiberfest in Irving, Texas. But I will be doing the live Patreon meetup in person. And I actually thought about possibly going live on Patreon at DFW Fiberfest. So I'm going to think about that. I thought that would be fun. Even if it's just for a few minutes, going live and just doing like a fun little chat real quick, like on my phone. So I might do that depending on what the day looks like, since I don't have to teach on Friday. So yeah, I will definitely be in touch about that, and I'll let you all know what I'm doing. And I hope everybody has a really good weekend. And I can't wait to see all of the people who are going to be at DFW Fiberfest next week. And if you can't make it, I'm so sorry. I hope maybe someday you can make it to DFW Fiberfest. It is such an amazing event. And yeah, I'll post about the Stitch watch party tomorrow. We'll definitely do it whether I get my stitches out or not. So, yay! All right, well, thank you all so much. And if I don't see you next week, I will see you in 2 weeks. All right, have a really good weekend. I love you all so much, and thank you for your amazing support. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah.